Hello, and welcome back to the Challenge Kingdom here in our next week. This week we have challenges lined up and of course the judging of Welsknight from HermitCraft. Essentially, if you do not know what is going on, my team, the Blackstone Knights, was pitted against the Endstone Knights last week as we battled it out to see who could make the best thing out of diorite and granite. Eventually, I'll have a cinematic video in the description for both of the bases if you really want to check out what was going down in each of them. But in the meantime, while you're down there, hit that like button, subscribe. I know everybody says it, but it does mean a lot. Now, enough of Fozzen's rambling. It is time to get into the judging from Welsknight, the man himself.
First of all, I would like to thank you for inviting me to come judge this competition. It's been a lot of fun. These are both some absolutely incredible builds. I think they both are just very creative in the way that they made use of two of the ugliest blocks in Minecraft. So it was kind of a hard decision. I think there were certain things that both builds did very well. The Endstone Knights build had a good story, and I mean, I've always been a sucker for Greco-Roman architecture. I like a lot of the little finer details and sort of ornamentation on the builds. But I think when it all comes down to it, I have to give the win to the Blackstone Knights and this castle. I think overall it did. It's just a bit more visually impressive from a distance. I think it did a really good job of sort of fully utilizing the space and sort of taking advantage of the terrain. But at the end of the day, I think I got to give it to the castle over here.
GG.
I've been containing it.
Congratulations. So, thank you so much for setting some time aside to come and check out these builds.
Appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun.
Again, Wells.
I'll be taking the bribe money back though.
What bribe money?
And off he goes.
And with that, our first week was concluded. Welsknight decided that us, the Blackstone Knights, would get the first 2 points of the championship. And now, as we moved into the second one, it was uncertain who would take the lead, whether it be a tie or what. So let us begin the challenge for the second week.
Things are not right throughout the land. There is magic afoot, and hordes are gathering. Prepare to travel to the far ends of the world.
And everybody soon realized that the book was not joking. Immediately, we were teleported 5,000 blocks out to the edge and the border of our world. We all met up at an ice spike, and then, after that, we were teleported to our individual team locations where we would get further instruction. To summarize, we had some pieces of Blackstone that we had to transport back to that land in between the castle and the enemy team. However, the Blackstone was incredibly heavy. We couldn't jump, we couldn't carry more than one at a time. And also, important note, the land below 50 is very unstable. Remember that, you'll start laughing at me later. Right off the hop, I figured out that slabs were going to be our best friend, letting us move around easier, but ChopChop also had a genius idea on how to get the Blackstone back quickly.
We just need one person. If we line up all together, one by one, we can do it so quick. We're gonna do it in no time.
So as the team geared up, gathering slabs, food, and everything else we need, ChopChop prepared to have the long journey back, carrying all of our Blackstone. Now, our team actually didn't know where to go precisely, so I thought it would be a genius idea to mine down below where they said it was safe and try and get redstone for a compass. So, oh boy, that didn't work out for me. Who else agrees that this is the strangest?
Nice.
Oh.
It's you.
Okay, guys, I'm dead. This is the end.
Oh, I'm nearly dead.
No.
I'm nearly dead.
Where are you guys?
I figured out what happens. It, like, blocks break below you. This is where everything went south, because not only do the blocks break, but you suffocate and die in a wall. And once I was done dying and I respawned, I realized that we were in a completely different location than from where the team originally started. Luckily though, I had Flash with me. We ventured off to a nearby village, and this is when I felt I was in my element. We were working in a brand new Minecraft scenario. This is what I love about the game. So we started gearing up as quickly as possible. However, right as we got to the village, Flash was teleported to the rest of the group and I had to fend for myself.
Why have I just been teleported?
Oh no, best of.
Been
I'm
teleported to
gathering. Zombie, I need help,
4186 4413.
Help!
Oh my goodness.
What are you?
As you can tell by the call just then, it wasn't chaos at all. We weren't all talking at the same time. No. Why do you think that? But besides that, this was the turning point in the event for me. This was no longer moving blocks from point A to point B. This was me pitted against the elements of a Minecraft world subjected to complete darkness, and I was gonna have to do it on my own. Oh, I got diamonds! I'm gonna have to cut that part in the video and just send it to you guys.
Zombie.
At the end of my run through the field to get to the water, my stress levels had never been higher. But once we were on the water, it was smooth sailing, quite literally. We stopped at a few different of those ruined, abandoned ships, actually found a treasure map, followed it all the way and got a heart of the sea. Like, come on, what is going on here? And then after that, we also found a portal, but this is where things started to take a turn for the nasty. And this is where the modded stuff came in. Dude. I just got a bunch of mad cows.
Let's see. There, Chop.
Careful,
Cow.
careful. Like some insane stuff happens.
What's happening, Foz?
A bunch of things called mad cows spawned and started killing me. It's a good thing I'm on water.
No way.
Yeah, and they've got crazy names, like some of them are red names. But even though that was bad, I thought it could not get worse. Just moments later, as soon as I touched on land, you won't believe what happened.
We need to get some. We need to get some shields.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, shields would be.
Oh jeez, Flash, you just got launched.
Guys,
I know.
What just?
I love it though. It's fun.
seriously watch out for the mad cows. They all just got teleported to me again and I died that time. And so for the next 41 minutes, essentially half of the entire challenge, I spent my time again making a boat, journeying back to my stuff, and finally meeting up with the rest of the gang. And although we just did another montage, I'm sorry, I love them, they're amazing, I'm gonna do another one. Whoa, let's go! Now, actually, as soon as we got back to the squad, I'm chilling with everybody, right? We lost our Blackstone, the 27 Blackstone that we've been carrying around. Yep, nope, it's just gone. So apparently, I'm a bad luck charm, but by this point, the challenge was nearly over. The Endstone Knights had brought over their Endstone blocks, about 4 by this time, and although we would have clapped them, ultimately clapped them by bringing those last 27 all together at the exact same time. Sadly, we did not get there in time. We were trying to figure out new strategies, placing barrels on the ground, doing all sorts of jazz, and as a last minute break, hoping that they wouldn't have anything there, I booked it over there on my horse, but in the end, we were killed by the administrator because it was time to teleport everybody back, tally up the scores, and, you know, tell the Endstone Knights that they won.
Well,
I'm I'm still like
I'm
miles
that's
away.
the
I
end,
don't
unless
know.
there's another strange twist, a plot twist. Turns out the one that transported
actually,
the least wins.
Enjoy the win, Team Endstone. We thought it best to let you have this one.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, we
You're welcome.
totally let you win.
Very welcome.
And so in the end, thank you ever so much for getting this far into the video. I really do appreciate you. Make sure to tune in next week when we release episode 3. Feel free to subscribe, like, dislike, comment, whatever it is that you want to do. And I'll catch you in my next video or stream. It is a bye for now for me. Adios.